Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to go over a couple of things today, including a pretty big free-to-play title in Gwent the Witcher card game, seeing a stealth release on PC. It has been available on GOG and other platforms, but now you can download it directly from Steam, and it is a pretty good card game, so I would recommend you to check it out. Phantasy Star Online 2 PC release date finally confirmed, another major free-to-play game, and that'll be coming next week with cross-platform play with the Xbox One release, and outside of that, we have two relatively major releases on Steam today. The Wonderful 101 Remastered and Mafia 2 Definitive Edition sees a stealth drop as well. That is a very exciting release, and some cool news attached with that game's release. So we'll talk that at the end of this video. But first up, again, Gwent the Witcher card game is available on Steam right now. Kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know if CD Projekt Red had announced this. Nevertheless, Gwent the Witcher card game is pretty good. A lot of you guys probably played The Witcher 3 and you enjoyed Gwent as a minigame in that title. Gwent the Witcher card game is its own standalone game, much more fleshed out. It's a game that I enjoyed mechanically, however, it definitely didn't resonate with me as some of my other favorite card games. As far as the card games I really enjoyed, Hearthstone, of course, when that was out and the first couple of sets, I really got into that, and I fell off of that for a while. Then I played Gwent for a little bit, and I enjoyed my time with Gwent, but it really didn't get me invested as much as Hearthstone. However, most recently, Legend of Runeterra has just come out, and I think that game is tremendous. I think it's much better than Hearthstone. The problem with Hearthstone, really, from a card game standpoint, is inherently whenever you play a card game, there is a level of RNG involved. It's a card game. The cards you draw are going to have direct impact, and there's RNG with that. But that's why things like deck building are so important. However, with Hearthstone, you're also implementing a level of RNG into the cards themselves. So when you have RNG as a card game, and then you have RNG in the cards themselves built in, it's just a double whammy where just ridiculous things happen, and a lot of the times the better player in Hearthstone does not win. In Legends of Runeterra, there is a skill cap to the game that is ridiculously high from what I've seen thus far and playing it so far, with things like the mana carryover system and just a lot of strategic decisions needing to be employed. I am really enjoying my time with that game. Hopefully it doesn't go off the rail, and also with Runeterra, that game has a very good microtransaction system where you can get the majority of the great cards. You don't even have to pay any money for the game. I have a lot of friends that are playing that game, not dropping any money and really enjoying it. However, getting back to Gwent, all in the card game universe, I would say Hearthstone, Gwent, and Legends of Runeterra are the three major digital card games right now. I know Magic gets some traction as well, but now Gwent being available on Steam, I think that's great. I would love to see Legends of Runeterra being available directly on Steam, but that's not going to happen with Riot having their own thing going on. I don't think that's going to be a possibility. Nevertheless, if you've never tried out a digital card game like a Hearthstone, a Gwent, or Legends of Runeterra, I would recommend it. You might find something that you really enjoy and you get really invested into, and now Gwent is available directly on Steam, which is pretty nice. Also coming next week, Phantasy Star Online 2 PC release date finally confirmed, coming next week with cross-platform play as well with Xbox One. As noted on Forbes, back in mid-April, Sega announced that Phantasy Star Online 2 would finally be releasing for PC in late May of 2020, but we didn't get a release date beyond that. Well, that all changes today. Sega is now revealing that the official release date for Phantasy Star Online 2 on PC is next week, specifically on May the 27th, and yes, it will have cross-platform play with Xbox One. On April 15th, Phantasy Star Online 2 launched on Xbox One, leaving open beta and beginning the long-awaited era of Phantasy Star Online 2 in North America. Now, PC players are going to be joining in to the free-to-play MMORPG, and this is a game that I have a lot of vested interest into, given the fact that I put an obscene amount of time into Phantasy Star Universe on the Xbox 360. I really enjoyed that game back in the day, really dug the combat system, and Phantasy Star Online 2 does look pretty enjoyable. Now, it is going to be a Windows 10 exclusive, so I don't believe it'll be on Steam, which is a little bit of a bummer. I'd really like if it was available through the Xbox Game Pass app and I don't have to go through like the Windows 10 store. That would be an abomination, honestly, so let's hope that isn't the case. Hey, if it's directly available on Steam, because Microsoft is pretty open to releasing every game on every platform, but right now it is noted available exclusively from the Microsoft store for Windows 10, which is a really big bummer if I have to go through that. At the very least, can we get it on the Game Pass app? That would be very, very nice. If it's just available through the Windows 10 store, I know Game Pass and the Windows 10 store are kind of connected, but still, the Windows 10 store is a pretty big travesty to explore, so I would really like it if it was either directly available on Steam or at least through the Game Pass app. Nevertheless, that'll be out on May 27th. Definitely excited to give that a go. Alright, next up, I do want to take a look at a couple of major Steam releases, at least major to me. The Wonderful 101 Remastered, a game by Platinum Games, is out right now. Now, this was a game done by Platinum exclusively for the Wii U back in the day. Hideaki Kamiya was the director of the title, I believe. believe, and it was a game that was received really well. Unfortunately, it was released on the Wii U. You guys know what that means. Not a lot of people played it because it was released on the Wii U. You know what to expect out of a Platinum Games title. It's zany, it's a little bit off the wall, but it does have a lot of enjoyment out of it as well. $40 might be a little bit pricey, but definitely a game at the very least to add it to your wishlist and maybe pick it up down the line during a sale. Got quite a bit of content as well, and this was a game that they asked $50,000 for a Kickstarter campaign, and they ended up raising like somewhere close to $2 million, so you understand that it does have an ardent fan base supporting it. Alright, and lastly, Mafia 2 Definitive Edition has just dropped today out of nowhere. Now, does it see a lot of refinements from the Mafia 2 that we have on Steam? Not necessarily, because obviously with a PC game release, everything already comes in unshackled. However, it notes remastered in stunning HD and available for the first time on current generation consoles, that being PS4 and Xbox One. Live the life of a gangster during the legendary era of organized crime. The complete and remastered favorite for the first time ever experienced the Mafia 2 crime drama all in one package and presented in stunning, completely remastered 4K compatible graphical detail. It does have the DLC included as well. Empire Bay, New York. Campaign add-ons include the Betrayal of Jimmy, Jimmy's Vendetta, and Joe's Adventure, and then you've got some clothing and vehicle packs as well. Best of all, they aren't pulling a Ubisoft with Assassin's Creed 3 and making you buy this again. They're actually doing what Definitive Edition should do with the PC release, where if you own the original Mafia 2, guess what? You get the Definitive Edition for free, and that is great to see. That's really what should be the case with all PC Definitive Edition releases, because let's be real, we're not getting that refined of an experience, but as an update, it's something that I can enjoy. Ubisoft decided to pull the original Assassin's Creed 3 off Steam, and then they put Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered for $40. Yeah, it included AC3 Liberation. Yeah, like I want to play AC3 Liberation. That's not something I want to do at all. With Mafia 2, they went it the right way. To give credit where credit is due, BioShock did the same thing. BioShock just gave everyone the Definitive Edition if you already own BioShock, so it's not like Mafia 2 is completely original in that sense. However, for them doing the right thing, I feel like they deserve some credit. And Mafia 2 is a tremendous game. I've recommended it several times. It's awesome. It's a great story-driven title. Very linear, which is unlike Mafia 3, but honestly, Mafia 3 is pretty bad in comparison to Mafia 2. Mafia 2 is just a way better game, as evident by the overwhelmingly positive reception of 96 positive reviews with 597 user reviews, and then Mafia 3 is sitting at a mixed reception. Don't have it pulled up in front of me, but nevertheless, you guys get the idea. That's going to conclude this video. Again, Gwent the Witcher card game is available on Steam right now. Phantasy Star Online 2 will be dropping next week on May 27th. Wonderful 101 Remastered and Mafia 2 Definitive Edition are both out right now. That's going to wrap up this video. If you guys have a request for a future video, as always, you can leave that in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.